Hey everyone! Okay, so this is my first favorite layout in a long time. I know I told you the last one is, but this one is now my favorite, and the other one is my second favorite. And it's been a long time since I've had one that has made me, like, I don't know, just, they all make me smile, they all make me happy. I love this craft so much. But these are like, I guess if someone were to go, what do you do? I would probably show them a picture of these two. Okay, so that would be probably how I would explain it. So we are going to use Indigo Garden by Simple Stories, Simply Romance. I think that was an old adult store here in Gilroy. Simply Romance. I think so. I'm not sure, but that popped in my head, but it's not. It is Simple Vintage Indigo Garden. So let's get started. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this layout, and I hope you do too. So I opened up the new bottle. This was new. If you watched my craft haul, I got it, and someone put it in for put it in the craft haul for I think it was like $1. And I'll tell you what, I opened it. It's brand new, and oh my god, the glue like dried instantly. Remember, okay, because remember I'm 49. When we were kids and we would put the Elmer's glue on our palm and then peel off the glue because that was our entertainment back in the day. Yeah, well that kind of feels like it's a little quicker than Elmer's glue. So yeah, so if you want to have fun and see if your skin peels off, try this one. So I don't know, but yeah, so everything is sticking to it. See, I bite my nails. It's hereditary. My grandmother did it on my mom's side, and my uncle, my mom's brother, it's from my mom's side of the family. My mom's brother, her youngest baby brother, his nails are like completely crazy. His are bloody stumps. Mine are not bloody, but they are stumps. So I don't know, you know, tomato. So, but I always get them caught on fabric, and don't get me started on the whole, the towels that are microfiber. I could just hang them off my fingers because they're just, yeah, they're crazy. Look at how, okay. This is the week that my daughter, she invited me to go look at the dress, but I was on crutches, and I was only, you know, a week into my crutches. But she's if you don't want to go or can't go, then I understand, you know, and everything else. She goes, I won't pick a dress. And her bridesmaids, and she's missing one in this picture, her matron of honor, because she has her matron of honor who's missing, and her her maids of honor, which are the twins, and her cousins, and then the other two good friends are her bridesmaids. And so, but they were only allowing 5 people to go. So because her matron of honor couldn't go, and they bought her this, it's called a Disney Dream fitting, like wedding fitting. And so that was cool. So they bought her that. So that's why she went, because she wasn't going to initially get a dress. She was going to modify my mom and I? Is it my mom and I? My mom and... Yeah, right? My mom and I are dressed. No, it doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound like right English, you guys. So, sorry. I just don't... I'm not good at words. And so, I'm not good at English. Who are we kidding? And, but she was going to modify that one. And, because I wore my mom's wedding dress. It was 1997. I didn't care, you know, it meant something to my mom, and my mom and I were not close back in the day, because, you know, when you're girls and you're headstrong, you're really kind of not close to your mom. I think it's more of a rarity to be close to your mom in your teenage years than it's normal. So hence rarity. And so yeah, so I wasn't close to my mom. I wasn't close to my mom till I was about maybe 26 years old. And so it didn't, so her wanting to me to wear her dress, I was like, okay, you know, like, I didn't really care. It didn't bother me. And so I did. I thought, you know, because I'm, I guess, a traditionalist too. And we didn't have, you know, in 97, we didn't, in the 90s, we didn't have what we have now, you know, Pinterest and Amazon. We didn't have all that stuff. So, you know, you had to go to the specialty stores to find all the all the fun stuff. And we didn't have that around here because we lived in a small town. And so, and we didn't really, you know, get to the bigger cities a lot. So that didn't, you know, that wasn't going to happen for us. And so, so yeah, so ties were different back then. And, but I fit into my mom's wedding dress, and so that's what I wore. And so Cheyenne's like, well, I don't mind wearing it. And so she's all, but I want it modified to modern and everything else. So then we decided, okay, so she was going to do that. But then the girls got her this little trip, and hold on, let me look. Not this one. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so yeah, it's this one. And so we were like, okay, but then they got her the gift, and then she found a wedding dress. So she said yes to the dress, and what we decided, so then we started brainstorming, because, you know, my mom was really disappointed. I didn't care. I didn't care if she wore the dress. To me, it's my mom's dress, you know, and that it's not my dress, it's my mom's dress. So my mom was super disappointed, but she was like, it's okay, you know, I understand, because, you know, Cheyenne in a way is a girly girl. She's not a full-blown girly girl. She doesn't do the makeup, the purses, the hair, the makeup. I think I said that, but she doesn't do all that. And so she's an 80% girly girl. And so so we were like, okay. And well, then we started brainstorming, what can we do with the dress, you know, that kind of thing. And then we decided, okay, so then I broached this subject to her, and I said, hey, because she's going to have a what we affectionately call a costume change. I think this has a sticker on the back, you guys, but I just can't get it. So I'm just gonna let it go and put it on the back with glue. So she is going to have a costume change because she wants another, you know, dress where she can dance and just move around in. And so I said, well, okay, since you're going to do a costume change anyways, how about you wear the wedding dress and you dance with Grandpa, my mom, then her dad, and then me. And we're talking like 2 minutes. It's going to take her longer to get into the dress and it will to dance with us. But that way we can have pictures, and my mom can still see, you know, her granddaughter in her wedding dress like she did her daughter. And so Cheyenne's like, I love that idea. So we have a family friend who's a seamstress and who worked for Gap and stuff and did all their clothes and all that stuff. So she said she would gladly alter the dress for Cheyenne. So she did a fitting last week, I think it was, and so they're going to modify the dress just a little bit, and we're excited. We're excited. So yeah, so it'll be nice to have pictures. It'll be later on in the night, and she'll do a quick costume change, quick for dance, and then that's it. And that's all. My mom was so jazzed, you guys. It totally like made her cry. It was just like, so it was the right decision to do. And so I'm so glad. I am so glad it's going to work out that way. So yeah, it's going to be really nice. So yeah, that is what ended up happening there. And so that's how this all came about. And she's asked, you know, because her wedding will be in December 7th. And this year, and so it's a Christmas wedding. It's her wedding colors are crimson and green for Christmas, you know. And but she's going to have an elegant Christmas wedding. And so basically it's going to go December 7th is her wedding, December 15th is her birthday, December 25th is Christmas. so yeah, December is going to be really fun. And so that's why I will not be decorating my house this year, because there's just not going to be enough time, because we have been buying stuff from the thrift stores and stuff to do for decorations and stuff for her wedding. And hold on, guys, I put too much glue. And so she is so we need to paint. We're gonna need to paint and do all that fun stuff in October, November. And for me, you know, I was telling you guys about how, you know, I bite my nails and everything else, but we're going to take, my mom, myself, and Cheyenne are going to take hand photos. And, you know, I don't regret my tattoos at all. My tattoos are my life, so I'm all good with my tattoos. But the only thing that I regret is that I bite my nails. So I don't mind that my hands are covered like this. I mind that my fingers look gross. And they do, but it's a habit, and it's not one I can just, you know, stop. Oh, just stop. You know, it doesn't work that way. And so it's not a nervous habit or anything. It's just a habit. And so so come October, I told the girls, I said, okay, I want my nails done. So I will. But I've done it before where I got my nails done. Oh my God, you guys, it almost killed me. It almost killed me because they have to grind down your nail. I don't have nails. I have skin. So they were trying to do it. Well, I have fibromyalgia, and anytime, so I have like the most sensitive skin. So when I get tattooed, a normal person, it would be like a level 10 pain. For me with fibro, it's a level 30 because it's excruciating. It really is. And so you would think not, because I got so many of them, but it is excruciating. And so all because of the fibro. And so when they did my nails, oh my gosh, you guys, that is more in my memory of the pain than it is of giving birth to 2 children. That's how bad the pain is when I did my nails. So this time I said, okay, I want to do the hand photos, but I want my fingernails to be pretty. But the only problem is that I don't want to go through that pain again. So I'm going to, in October, wrap my fingers in either Band-Aids or whatever it takes. I don't know if they have something new for, you know, people besides gloves, you know, to wear gloves, people who bite their nails. But there could be, I just don't know. But I know for me, I probably put Band-Aids on. So all my fingers are gonna have Band-Aids. It's gonna look really, really stupid. But you know what? I don't care, because I know what I want for her wedding. And I want my mom and myself and Cheyenne's hands to be in the photo, like you see everybody do, right? And I want our rings to be there, and then, you know, so it's what I want. But I do not want my nails to look the way they do, or my fingers to look the way they do. So yeah, so I have to do what I gotta do, right? I gotta do what I gotta do, and that is wrap them. So come October, that's what's gonna end up happening. So, and I don't know if I'll take them off, you know, the next day after the wedding. I don't know what my plans are going to be, but all I know is that I do want them to look nice. So, yeah, but I have always bit my nails, and there's nothing that we can do about it. So my parents tried, my mom tried. I think I told you that one time, right? When back in the 80s, how we used to do the jalapeno. We used to soak my fingers in the jalapeno juice, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It couldn't break it. So that's how come our generation's really tough. Because not only the playground, but our parents. We survived our parents. And so, yeah, our parents' little torture chambers. So, yeah, I was a kid that got spanked. I was, you know, shoot, I remember being like 14 coming home, and my dad freaking slapped the pee-pee out of me. One cheek fell down, got up, and he slapped the other cheek, and I fell down. Whew, yeah, all because I disrespected my mom. So, yeah. So, can't do that now. You would be in jail. And so, yeah. So, you know, school of hard knocks. So, did I do that ever again? Heck no. Because, you know, I may have been stupid at the moment, but I didn't continue to be stupid and say anything to my mom. So, yeah. So, hey, you know what? Whatever. I'm a good person, so you know, I don't need therapy. I just, you know, and I'm a good person. I don't lie. I don't cheat. So it's all good. it's all good memories, right? Because it makes me laugh now because I'm like, dang, I got my butt handed to me. So, and now I get coffee from my dad. My dad will send me coffee gift cards because I'm like, I don't have any coffee. So I told you guys that the other day. What ended up happening is I got coffee and yeah, I think guilt guilt has hit him. So, but that's, you know, I don't blame my parents for anything. I don't, you know, if I'm a little screwed in the head, it's only because I did it, not because they did it. I don't blame other people for what, you know, what my lack of anything is. So I want to show you the pictures. These are all the dresses she tried on. And she's so beautiful, you guys. She's going to be a beautiful bride. She really is. Her dress that she chose is really elegant, really pretty. So, yeah. And she's trying to lose even more weight. So, I'm like, oh gosh, child. So, yeah. She is doing her best to lose weight. And I'm like, oh. You don't want to be too sticky, you know, because you want to have curves and be pretty, you know, but not like anorexic. So, trying to get her to not go overboard. There we go. Okay. So you guys, oh my gosh. So I have told you guys, I have not done carbs or sugar since January 1st. Okay. So, but Cheyenne wanted me to do that cake testing with her, right? And so, cake testing? No, tasting. Oh my gosh. Not testing, tasting. And, it felt like testing though. And, we went and I had just a sliver of like a little sliver, maybe like a half a teaspoon of cake. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was the grossest cake ever. Cheyenne and I, we took our bites and we looked at each other and we were like, oh, yeah. The guy walked away and we were like, oh my God, this is the grossest cake ever. It was so gross, you guys. It was gross. And believe me, my daughter and I, we know our desserts. Cheyenne, you know, used to be, you know, 280 pounds, you know, because we love food. And so we know our food. And we were just like, oh my God, this is so gross. So we walked away going, oh my lordy, no thank you. So yeah, so that was a bummer because I had, you know, half a tablespoon of that. This is my latest diamond painting that I'm doing at Beauty and the Beast. I haven't gotten to it since January though. Oh, you guys, just not enough time in my day. Really isn't. Oh my gosh. But and so that, you know, my first foray into, you know, it's March something, and I finally have a little bit of sugar, and it sucked. And I was like, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. So I was so bummed. So bummed. And so yeah, I was just like, oh shoot. And then so I told Cheyenne, okay, pick another spot. So I'm like, can we pick a good one this time? Because if I'm going to have, you know, half a tablespoon of a dessert, I want it to be good. But then, you guys, then guess what happens? So you know how we're going to Vegas next week for my mom's birthday for the day. Well, then I get a notice on Instagram that my favorite cheesecake ever, if you've never had Junior's cheesecake, it is the best you'll ever have in your life. It is the best. We went to New York twice. We've had it each time. Their food is delicious. Everything about Junior's cheesecake is amazing. But I've had it, you know, where I've ordered from QVC, and it's just not the same. So I don't know why their stuff is different, you know, when it's in-house and it is shipped, maybe because it's frozen and all that stuff, because, you know, more than likely, right? Duh. But, it hasn't been, you know, it's not the same when you get it, mail ordered, I'll tell you that much. So, and, well, I got the notice that said that they opened up a Junior's Cheesecake in Las Vegas at the something resort. Something, yeah, some resort we've never even heard of before. And isn't that pretty? I love this layout so much. And so I'm like, holy smokes, we're going. And so my husband's like, I told him, oh my gosh, they have a Junior's cheesecake. And he goes, you're going to eat, you know, you're going to eat a cheesecake? And I go, I don't think so. I said, I just want to go eat, you know, like breakfast and lunch. But, you know, you can have food that's, you know, no carbs. You know, you have an omelet. You can have a meat omelet. And then I can have like a steak and veggies. So I don't have to have carbs or sugar when I go out. But he's all, babe, you know, it's going to be okay. He's all, just, you know, have a slice of cheesecake. He says, you'll be fine. And he says, you're going to be walking a lot. You're going to just, you know, it's okay. And I'm like, okay. I said, if I do this, if I have any, I will be bringing it back with me. And me and you will share the one cheesecake in half. And that, you know, he's like, okay. He's all, that's fine. And I said, okay. So his thing is not cheesecake, but his thing is me. So whatever makes me happy, and that would make me happy because my mom doesn't eat cheesecake, but she loves cake. So, and they have cake. Oh boy, they have cake. So yeah, oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited. So not only we're gonna go to So Yeah and another clothes store and Hobby Lobby, but now we get to go to Junior's Cheesecake. Heaven, yes, the little hallelujah lights were flashing, and it was just like, oh, come to mama. Come to mama. Junior's Cheesecake, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, so good. So this was like a Pocahontas dress. It was very pretty, but these are not for her. So, oh gosh, you guys, look at that. Isn't it pretty? Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Oh, this girl. Yeah. She makes my heart proud. But anyway, so that's what's going on. And it's funny because, okay, so, you know, I'm that type of mother who, you know, I'm a mom who doesn't pull punches. Never have, never will. And I'm also a mom who just, you know, talks a lot of smack. And so I always ask, so I asked Cheyenne and Matt, I go, so where are we going on our honeymoon? I'm like, where are we going? And so they're like, well, I don't know. And I'm like, darn it, can we pick somewhere good? Because, you know, somewhere we haven't been. I don't want to go to Hawaii. We've already been there a couple times. I was like, and she's like, and they don't even blink. They don't even blink at the fact that I'm like, where are we going on our honeymoon? Like, all four of us. So they don't really, yeah, they love us and they don't mind being with us, which is, you know, which I'm grateful for. But I am joking with them. To an extent. so to an extent I'm joking with them, because if they're going to Hawaii, I'm like, yeah, no thanks, I don't want to go. And so so in that way I am joking, but in the extent of like, I mean, if we want to go to Bora Bora, let's go. Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? And so, well, then she had to go, and she goes, Mom, she goes, I just gotta let you know, Matt and I decided that they love camping. Why, I have no idea. My camping is 1-800-HILTON. And, yeah, and Tim and I are just, we camped. He grew up mountain man. He grew up all that stuff. But he also got old and doesn't want to sleep in a tent. And I camped once, and I will never do that again. I hate it. I was cold. It was hard. It just is not for me. And everyone's like, well, get an RV. Well, then why do I need an RV if I can just sleep in a hotel room? I'm like, you know, I can have a bonfire in my backyard. So why do I need a camp? So it's not for us, you guys. Camping is not for us. This is my diamond painting that I finished on my own. And I did a finished video on that. So I'll put that on there also. I'll write that in there. So anyway, so then she's like, we really, really love camping. So we are going to rent an RV, and we are going to go, and they like driving. And that is the other thing Tim and I. So yeah, that's the other thing Tim and I do not do. We do not drive because it sucks. You know, you live in California. All we have, I mean, every household, I think, has 3 to 4 vehicles, if not 6. So all those cars are on the road, and it's like, oh my gosh. So we are jam-packed with with people. So even in our small town grew, and now it takes forever to get from one side of town to another, and it just is chaos. And then for us, we live in Central California. So when you live in Central California, it means we are in the middle. So it takes 5 hours to get to 5 to 6 hours to get to Oregon, which there's nothing but like dead stuff all the way over there, because we did it once. We drove out of here, left, which is north, and then you go south, and that's another 6 hours to get to LA, 7 hours to get to San Diego. So it takes between 5 to 7 hours to get out of California. Shoot, not even when you go north, not even out of California, it takes you that long just to get to San Diego. So yeah, so one way is further, the other way is shorter, but they both suck. And we cannot handle driving anymore, mainly because I can't see, and for Tim, he gets tired and wants to fall asleep. So we are no good at driving, so that is why we fly to LA a lot. We fly pretty much all the time because we cannot drive. It is not our thing. So I was like, oh, bummer. And they don't mind driving, you know. So I don't want it there. It's too far up. So they have 2 dogs. So I think you'll see them in the next layer. I don't know, 2 more. Not this, no. We're only on week 3 on this one. Or 4. I don't know which week we're on. I'll have to look at, well, when it's time for the numbers to go on down, we'll know. But I just finished week 8. So in week 9, you'll see my fur grandbabies, and they're going to take them with them. So, and they're going to be gone for 2 weeks. Yeah, no thank you. So, another picture of the babies protecting me, watching in the hallway. And so, I was so bummed. I'm like, okay, but you cannot drive in December. And she goes, yeah. She goes, no, it'll probably be like a summer trip. And I go, okay, so where can we go for your honeymoon now in December? So I'm trying to convince them for us to go somewhere. So I'm hoping they'll say like a cruise that we can do in January, or a cruise, or go to Walt Disney World. So I'm hoping that they'll choose something fun. So yeah, but these kids are moving, probably not the same time we are, but they are going to move to Texas. I was trying to convince them to be Texas Rangers. So that, or do something non-lethal and make more money, because they would make more money if they were managers at Buc-ee's. So truth be told, and I'm okay with that. So I'm like, those are my scars. So I have 1, 2, and then 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So right above my Mulan tattoo. Oops. It's all good. But yeah, and so I'm like, you guys can work at Buc-ee's. You know, that's okay. It doesn't bother us any. So, but, so anyway, so they're, you know, we're very, very close family, and so they're going to move in, not probably at the same time, because we're moving probably in 3 years, and their ETA will be about 5 years, I think. Or maybe, if not sooner. If Cheyenne's like, nope, I'm not going to be without you guys, then it'll be sooner. But yeah, that's the plan anyways, so we shall see. We're hoping. Let's hope we all live long enough, right? So, me and Tim anyways. So, my kids better live forever. They better. So, but yeah, I love this layout. And I got to use my little Band-Aid, little, I think it was a button, and then I ripped the back off. Oh, there's a dog barking. Uh-oh. The neighbor's dog. So, I'll put on there, right on there, but that's what it looked like before I took off the bandages. So did you guys, okay, you guys, I don't think you guys watch all my videos. That'd be cool if you did, but I don't think you guys do. But there was a video I did. I have to tell you guys this in case you didn't, well, in case you didn't see the comment or see the video. But, so I did a haul video, right? And the haul video was for the quilts. For the, yeah, quilts and for the fabric and patterns and stuff. And there was a lady who wrote on there, you should watch. What did she say? Because we got to look at this, you guys. Let me show you what she wrote. And let me show you what she wrote. Because I erased it. So I erased it. But this right here, let me show you. So this is what she wrote. Please read Levitius 19:28. Okay, Susanna Komzumi. She wrote that in my video. And I erased it because I thought it was spam. But then yesterday I went, I wonder what that meant. So I Googled it and I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me right now? So Google it, guys, because it's hilarious. And she's basically telling me that what I did with my hands is a sin, that me having tattoos on my hands is wrong. And so I am just like, are you for real? Like, seriously, for real? So yeah. Oh my gosh. Usually I get, you know, hey, you got cool tattoos, or, you know, mainly you got cool tattoos, or, you know, your tattoos look good, you know, something like that. But it's rare to get that kind of message. I have gotten, you know, messages before, you know, where they say your hands are distracting, you know, because of the tattoos, and okay. So I've gotten those kind of, but this is the first time I've gotten pretty much a Bible verse thrown at me. And yeah, so yeah, guys, so just let you know, my hands are a sin, and people care. Some people care. I don't care, apparently, but people care for me. There we go. So oh gosh, you guys, it takes so much. People have so much time on their hands. They really do. But we were talking about it on Facebook, and I'm just like, you know, the people who throw stones have the worst glass house. They really do. Like, everything is glass in their house, and you have to throw stones at me. I'm like, psh, at least for me, you know, I tell you what stone I'm throwing. That makes sense. I'm like, I am honest with myself and with everybody. So, you know, and yeah. But you're trying to tell me stuff. And I'm like, okay, you have too much time on your hands to watch a video and leave me that message. I'm like, okay, whatever. So, oh my gosh, you guys, too funny. But let me say thank you to Barbara Haish and Denise Wright. Thank you. Denise, I don't know. You know, 5-year-olds look good. Their crafts look good too. So keep going. So just keep having fun with it. If you're having fun, who cares if it looks like a child did it? Who cares? Oh shoot, I put that in the wrong area. Oops. Shoot, I totally did. And I knew I did after I saw that. But ooh. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me try and erase that. I told you that stuff is really good. You can't really tell, so that's good. I wanted it over here. Yep, over here. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, there we go. What do you guys think so far? Isn't it so pretty? Okay, and then we're going to cover it up. I was watching Twilight today. I don't know, you guys. Last 2 days, because I was PLing. So I don't mind Twilight. I read all the books because, you know, I love vampires and stuff, and I thought, why not? I mean, it doesn't harm anybody, you know? It really doesn't. It's just fun. I mean, people take it too seriously, like, oh my god, he sparkles and stuff, and I'm like, but he's a vampire. You do know that's not real, right? You kind of do realize it's not real? Do you? I'm like, it's fantasy and it's fun, you know? It's just like, how is it hurting you? So why do you have to be so negative? You know, I don't understand people. And so I watch it with just, you know, because it's entertaining. I don't need a scholarship, you know, I don't need a documentary on life. I just want to be entertained. And it was entertaining, you know? So what, you know? Jeez. And so, yeah. So I watched Twilight, and then I watched the other 2 movies today, and then I think I'm on the last 4 and 5. I don't know how many there were, but yeah. And so I've been enjoying them because it's fun. Bella and Jacob and Edward. So I don't know, you guys. I just have fun. I don't know. I don't take anything seriously. Pretty much not. Because we gotta do our taxes, and that's a sobering moment. So, and it's like, I was telling my tax lady, I go, because I barely called her last week, and I used to call January 31st, and I used to want to do our taxes, you know, right away, because we got our money like in the first week of February, and we used to get a lot of money back in the day. And you know, 2 kids and house and cars and stuff, and so that's how we always paid for our family vacations every year. And so, you know, you save up, and then you also save up that money too. So it used to be, you know, a lot of fun, and now I'm like, the last 3 years, I haven't 3 years, I haven't been anxious to call, and this is the latest I've ever done. And I was like, hey, I just, you know, I guess I had to buck it up and call you and get this done. And she's like, okay. She's like, yeah, I'm behind and stuff because everyone's doing it last minute too. Not like last minute, but, you know, all at once in March instead of February. And I'm like, because, you know, we had to pay, and it's just ridiculous. And so, yeah, and so I haven't been looking forward to that, guys. So I have to do that tomorrow. So I have to gather up all our stuff, our information, and I'm just not looking forward to it. And that's, you know, reality right there, is that, you know, we more than likely we're going to have to pay, and that sucks. And you know what? That's the stuff that I worry about, not how a Twilight book is or what my hands look like, or, you know, if that's your worry of the day, to tell somebody off because, you know, you don't like the way they look or how they dressed or anything like that, or even how they voted, then you know what? you need to find some occupations there that keep you entertained, because that's just ridiculous. It really is. And yeah, the other stuff, don't you worry? Don't you have bills you need to pay? And, you know, PG&E, you need to keep your lights on, and don't you worry about that stuff? Why are you worrying about, you know, what someone has on their hands? And it's just so funny. And yeah, just like, I'm glad that you know, you have no other worries. Good for you. So that's awesome. But yeah, so this stuff is all fluff, you know. When I buy stuff, it's all fluff, because reality is, you know, at one point we couldn't buy anything, you know, not even pretty much groceries. And so now we have a little extra right now, and it's like, okay, but then the government wants to take it away. So it's like, oh my gosh. You guys, never ending cycle. It really is. I told Tim, I go, you know what? I just want to go to Buc-ee's. Everyone's been all over the new cheetah print. I don't like cheetah print, so I'm not even tempted to get the Buc-ee's cup. But everyone is doing that. But I told Tim, I go, I really want to go to Buc-ee's, because I really want to live next door to Buc-ee's. And he goes, I wanted to. He said, if we weren't trying to be, you know, good, you know, as far as money wise and food wise, we would go. And I'm like, yeah, because we're going to go in August. So all 4 of us, the kids, the 2 kids, and Tim and I, we're going to go in August, because we want to experience the weather. And that's kind of funny, right? But we do. We want to see if it's really, really bad, or, you know, if it's just semi-bad. So that's... So that, yeah, I want this to be straight, you guys, so sorry. So yeah, let me see, right here. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down in August to experience the weather and see if it's gonna be awful or or what we think. And I'm excited. So that means we get to go to Buc-ee's. And I'm like, yes, 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 yes. So I love that place so much, you guys. And I told Tim, I go, okay, dude, I said, when you retire, I said, we are going to, because there's somebody who has a shirt. There's the dog barking, so, okay, I should just, okay, shush. There's a dog barking outside. And, I said, there's somebody who has a shirt that did they wrote down the dates that in the years at the Buc-ee's they've been to. And I was like, the world tour. That's what it was, the world tour of the Buc-ee's. And I told Tim, oh my God, I want to do that too. And so far we've been to 3. And we've been to Katie, and of course New Brussels, and another one. I can't remember the other one. But, yeah, so I told him, I said, when you retire, we got to do that, dude. He's like, okay, let's do it. And I'm like, okay. So, we got our plan, you guys. Game plan in check. Yes, pump. We're good. So, yeah. Ninja Turtles, let's go. But, oh gosh, you guys, I love Buc-ee's so much. I cannot wait to go back. So, lift up this leaf and, whoop, well, maybe lift up the leaf. Oh. Right there. Woohoo! Alright, guys, I think, oh no, I'm not done. No, not done. Okay. I tell you, I really, really embellished this. Oh my God, it's another video, long video. Oh, sorry, guys. I just cannot stop blabbering, can I? Oh my goodness, I can't. So this is week 4. So yeah, week 4. And look at those little bitty, these little bitty, little ones. Oh my gosh, they're so tiny. Oh my goodness. So looking for, I won't be back this week, I don't think, because Tim he got mandatory. He's going to be home today and he got mandatory. So he's I'm taking my 3 days off. And so he'll be off for 3 days. And then Wednesday is our guild. And so he goes back to work on Thursday. But Thursday I'll be gone all day because we're going to Cal Expo, which is in Sacramento. So we'll be at that all day. And then oh, maybe I'll be back on Friday. No, Tim's home on Friday. So maybe, and then maybe Saturday. But not Sunday, because Sunday is my mom's birthday party. And yeah, so either Friday or Saturday, you guys, I'll be back. But yeah, so, but look at this. I love this so much. Is that not gorgeous, you guys? I love this one. It just made my heart so happy. It's a little bit on the thicker side, but it's not, it'll flatten once it's in an album, so it's fine. But, oh my gosh, you guys, what do you think? Thumbs up? I love this. Oh my god, this layout. Whew. Yeah. Simple Stories, you made this one easy for me. This is pretty much all their collection that I used. And it came out just beautiful. I loved it. And then, of course, I had the greatest muse, right? And I had, you know, my beautiful daughter. And it just, oh, it all came together so quickly, you guys. I was so proud of myself. Alright, guys. Take care. I will see you guys all next week. So, yeah, I'll be back, but not until next week. See ya. Bye.